Just because your DNA was there doesn't mean you were. A lot of people are unaware that DNA can actually be transferred and that there's different levels of DNA that can be found on an item. So firstly, transfer DNA. What this means is that any DNA can be transferred from one person to another and to different items. For example, if I shake somebody's hand, my DNA will be on their hand. So if they go and touch a knife and go stab somebody with that knife, on that knife my DNA will be there. However, I will never have touched that knife or even been near that knife. Now this is called transferred DNA and it's very common in many cases. Now in regards to partial DNA, what this means is that sometimes the DNA isn't strong enough to actually say that person would have touched the item. I previously dealt with the case where my client was arrested for possession of a firearm. Now this all relied on DNA evidence and we had an expert report which basically said, look, the DNA was actually partial DNA and that it wasn't strong enough to prove that our client actually had physically touched that firearm.